Hi guys, so I'm off to camp like I said I was going to do. I'm out here for the night, managing to get out, which is great. And yeah, the weather, whoa, that's slippery. Everything is really damp, wet and slippery. We had quite a bit of rain last night, and then and today it's just been really muggy. I think the temperature's not going to drop much below. It's like 10 degrees, so I'm expecting it to get foggy tonight because it's already a bit misty. So anyway, on my way to camp, so I'll catch you guys when I get there. So I'm here, I'm at camp, and seem to have cheesed off a squirrel, because ever since I got here he's just been screaming his head off. But just have to get on with things. Got my food in there. I'm gonna hang that up there out of the way. First thing I want to do is just this bit of the floor here. I just want to alter it a bit, because there's a bit of a rise here, and I want to get a dig a little bit of a pit for the fire for a change, and I have a folding shovel. I'm just scraping back the earth, because there's a lot of organic matter here, so I'm just scraping it back to the clay underneath, so I don't burn the soil too much, and it just makes it a bit safer to have the fire on. There we go. You can probably see the colour change there in the soil. So the next thing I need to do now really is just collect the firewood that I need for tonight. So I'm going to be cooking a steak on the coal, so I'm going to want a good bed of embers, so I'll be looking for some oak. Then after that is anything basically that's dry, or even relatively dry, because I chucked it down last night. It's been really misty today, so everything's pretty damp and wet, but besides that, it's the air here today is so still, the atmosphere. It's yeah, it's, I don't know, it feels completely different from when I was here a few days ago. Just the ambience. Now, the loads of squirrels are around, busying around, and there's loads of wood pigeons, and heard a buzzard, and even a tawny owl already while I've been here. So yeah, it's quite peaceful, and just a tiny bit spooky. But yeah, it's just so quiet, the air. Well, just so still. You can hear everything. Like everything's been amplified. But anyway, need to get some wood. Well, there's this oak here, so hopefully it's not too rotten on the inside. I'll just take a slither. Yeah, it's bone dry on the inside, because it's like blotting paper. So that's gonna, I'll cut a good section of that, and we'll use this for the embers for the bed anyway. Now the last time I was here, when I was building the firewall, I found that of some of the pine that I was using, there was quite a bit of resin in it, and a bit of fat wood. In fact, let's see how you can see this. I'm just refocusing there. Now you can definitely tell the colour difference in that, because that's quite red. So that's the fat wood. So I'm going to see how flammable this fat wood is from this. See sort of what condition it's in. That's fairly thick. But it doesn't run all the way down there. It probably is only in this last quarter. Well, say the first sort of like 6-8 inches of there. But get the knife. We'll start cutting back. Yeah, it's pretty damp that in there, so I wouldn't imagine it's going to take a spark too well. But we'll give it a go. So I'm going to scrape up using the back of my knife to get some really fine curls. Let's try and get this a bit more even. There we go. Nearly. There we have it. It is burning a bit. Not great. This is from what I cut from last time, and I want to cut a section about that big that I can split up. I know it's dry on the inside, and this saw isn't really big enough for this, but it'll do. I'll get through it. It'll just take me a time. Yeah, it'll just take me a while. There we go. That took some cutting through. That's nice and bone dry inside. batten this down. I've just been making a few curls. I'm trying to make some really nice fine curls. Because I'd like to get this fire going just with the fat wood and this pine that I found, so it would be nice. Let's cut them off. There we go. I've got quite a good hatful there, I think. Well, it's time to get my sleeping arrangements sorted out, I think, for the evening. So all I brought is just the one rest. There we go. Get in there. I've got plenty of space to lie down in here. I have here a bottle of beer for later. And right at the bottom is my sleeping bag. Just using my one season sleeping bag for tonight, because yeah, it's not gonna, well, it's not supposed to get particularly cold, so well, I reckon this is probably going to be the last time I'll get to use it this year, so take advantage of that. Pull that out of there. Throw it down, shove that in there. Oh, I'll have to apologise for the grainy image already, because it is getting, you know, it's fairly dark. And at this time of year, you know, things get night start drawing in. I think it's now it gets dark about 7 o'clock around these parts. So I'm going to use these last drabs of usable light that I can see with anyway to collect a load more wood. I've got wood to get me fire going. I've got oak for the coal base, but I haven't got nowhere near enough to that's going to see me through to the small hours, which that's what I want. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. There's loads of tawny owls around at the moment. They're all calling to each other. There's one. It's alright, just up that way. I want to see if I can call him. There's one over there. Might call back. They're all territorial calls. There we go. These are all males that I've heard so far. I've not heard any females, because it's the male that goes the that. It's the female that goes that's more the shriek. Sounds like the twit part. So the female goes to wit, and the male goes to who. There we go. Got there in the end. I even use a bit of that old birch bark up in there. And they're really going on it, them tawny owls. Right, it's taken a while, but I think it's time to get the old steak on. This has been marinated with some jerky seasonings. Straight on. Let that do for a few minutes each side and should be nice and juicy. Oh, I think the steak is about done. Let that rest a little bit. While we get the fire sort of put back together. Hopefully that smoke's going to keep blowing that way. Take that off. I think it's time to crack open this beer. Ugh. Nearly. Oh me. Oh, this one's a tough one. There we go. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. Right. Oh, that's cooked lovely. Delicious. Does it get much better than this? Probably did if it weren't quite so smoky. Beautiful steak. Campfire, really quiet evening. There's not a breath of wind at all. And some old crafty ham. So I'm just going to sit, enjoy this. That is beautiful and tender. So I've got the fire going nicely now, and time's getting on. It's about 10:30. Keep hearing the owls, and I've even heard a buzzard flying around, squawking, which I didn't, I really didn't think buzzards flew at night, but apparently they do. Well, they do around here. Still got a little bit of beer left. So yeah, I'm just sat enjoying this fire now. It's chilling out. I've got a fair bit of wood to get through, and put a little bit of birch bark on there just to give it a little bit more flame. So yeah, I think this will probably be it for this evening, unless something happens. I did expect to hear some badgers, because not far from camp I've discovered that there's a badger latrine, and had been used fairly recently. So yeah, I did think I'd probably be hearing some badgers tonight, but apparently not. But oh well, can't complain too much, because they do make quite a racket when they're running around. But it is a really, really peaceful evening tonight. Like I say, there's just an ever so slight breeze just pushing this way now, and it's just slight. but it's yeah, it's a really nice night tonight. So anyway, I shall catch you in the morning, guys, unless something eventful happens, which hopefully it won't. So I'm just gonna sit here, chill out, finish this beer off. Just keep topping up the fire every now and then, so as and when needed. So yeah, catch you in the morning, guys, for when it's ready for breakfast. Morning, guys. Well, it's about 7 AM and I think it's time for some breakfast, so I'm gonna have a dig around the fire. There's still some warmth in it. I'm looking for some embers. Not much charcoal. It's burnt down pretty well. There's a few. Transfer it to that. There we go, we've got that's going now. So I'm going to use the bush stove. For more for ease than anything. If I can get the ember pan out. There we go. Chuck in whatever bits of charcoal we can find. Get my gloves on for this. Good boil going. got oatmeal, heck, it's even whistling. Never knew that this was a whistling billy can. Ah, I just fell out. Well, it's been a good evening, a really good evening. Nice and relaxed. Peaceful. Even with the, you know, the tawny owls running, flying around all night, screaming at each other. Yeah. I've really enjoyed tonight. So all I've got to do is pack up and head out of here. So something flew over, I wasn't sure what it was. So yes guys, been a great evening, and thanks for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing. Click like if you like this, and any comments, put them in below. And next weekend I shall be at the Bushcraft Desert Wilderness 2017, doing some talks, doing some bushcrafting, some demonstrations, and doing like 2 little mini courses on the Saturday. So and I think there might be still places on there. I'll put the link in this description if you're interested. Coming along, if you do, come along, say hello. And yeah, might even try and film a few bits of it if I can. So just to show you guys. Oh. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.